Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure diorama review. Today, we're going to look at the FEXT System Yellow Railway Platform and Yellow Railway Station Concourse. Looks to be sort of the beginning of a subway. Should just be the concrete part. These are 6-inch scale, a little bit on the smaller end of things. They probably won't accommodate your 7-inch stuff, although I don't know if there's a roof to this or not. We'll see soon. In this video, we're going to take a look at the assembly. We'll check out a bunch of action figures from different lines in this diorama, so you can see how it fits in both scale and style-wise with your collection. So let's take a quick look at the packaging. As you can see, FEXT System, FEXT Hobby. This is the Yellow Railway Platform. The rest of the package is totally blank. And here's the other piece. Same stuff going on. But this is the Yellow Railway Station Concourse. So with no further ado, let's open them up. Okay. So here are the contents of the Yellow Railway Platform in front of you. We're going to get this thing put together before we check out the Concourse. So, let's take the instruction manual and let's see where to get started. So for step 1, you're going to want to assemble the base. You'll need 16 of these square pieces, 15 of these pieces, they're kind of like Legos, and then 4 of those pieces in the back. First of all, I'd lay the 12 flooring pieces out like this. They're currently not connected. Then, I flip it upside down so I can add those Lego pieces to connect them. 15 of these pieces for the next step. Now that's done, I'm going to add these pieces to the back there and flip this thing around. And here's how it looks so far. The base is coming along nicely. Now to take these wall pieces, they're going to look like the outside of the train, attach them to the back. Now it looks like this. Now we'll attach these pieces to the back. That's going to allow us to add the second level of walls there, complete the outside of the train. Now it looks like this, adding another layer and more stability and durability to the diorama, and then to add the next layer of the wall, completing the train. Now this is turning out to be a really nice city diorama. Now to attach a few of these onto the back. Here's the back side. As I just attached those pieces on the top, it's going to help keep everything flush. Now to start building this pillar, you'll need 8 of these, 2 of these. There are extras of these in case you want to stack these dioramas on top of each other. Here's this pillar attached. I'm concerned it might block too much of the diorama, but you have the option to display it with or without the pillar. Now I'll assemble these 2 rails. Now they are assembled, let's attach them to the bottom. And here they are attached to the concrete. Next, you're supposed to add this wrap. This here is going to go around the pillar. It's just a piece of light cardboard. And I was very disappointed with the instructions. You take this thing here, there's a little crease. You'll fold it over. Fold all this. Literally it tells you to use double-sided tape on here. I'm not going to do that. The pillar's already taking up too much space as it is. I'm just going to take that down. Save that for the future if I ever change my mind. But for now, it's going to be the subway with a blank concrete. I already thought the pillar was going to cover up too much of the background, so let's ditch this thing. Now, I will say, my one hesitation here is I believe the Concourse set lays on top of this, so I may have to use the pillar, but we'll cross that bridge when I assemble the other piece. So here's how my set's going to look. I like it a lot. Only sort of complaint the way I'm displaying it right now. It could use about 2 more of those rail pieces. Beyond that, it's great. The ground is flush. Going to be fantastic to stand up action figures. It's just like a subway in an urban city. I can see Batman defending some citizens. Now, let's get on to the Concourse set. So here are all the contents of the Yellow Railway Station Concourse. Let's go ahead and get this thing assembled. Just like the other set, it's going to start off by using these 12 floor pieces. Just like the other one, I assemble the floor, attach all the Lego type pieces. Now let's continue on. Now let's attach those back wall pieces. When finished, they're going to look about like this. They're going to have that FEXT logo in the middle there. So here's this concourse with the back wall attached. Notice a big hole in the middle. We'll get to that soon. And here's how the back side looks. Now to attach this logo, you've got a little transparent protector in front, label on the back, says FEXT System. Now the instructions tell you exactly the dimensions, so you can print off your own logo there. Could be kind of cool, having Gotham City subway. Now I went ahead and added in the FEXT System logo. I guess that's going to be the company that runs the subway train, or built it, or simply has advertisements there. Now to put together this thing's rail. So I went ahead and attached the little pillar there and the rail. It has the same kind of little wrap to use around it, but I really like to not do that if possible. So here are these pieces next to each other. Now they sure don't match. They're not like a smooth flowing diorama. I might just keep these together like this, or put them in separate places. It'd be kind of cool if you had two of the train ones. You might be able to put them next to each other and have the train continuing and extending on. Now these are supposed to go on top of each other, so I'll show you how that works. So this is how it would look if you wanted to put them on top of each other. Change up a couple of those Lego type pieces, and you can secure them with each other. And if you happen to have one of those street pieces, which of course I do, you can attach that to the top, so you have the ground level at the very top, then part of the subway system below that, and the actual subway train a level below that. It's actually quite impressive. Imagine if you had all three of these layers, and you had a couple of them next to each other. That'd be something really impressive. So here are the dioramas next to each other. This is probably how I'll have them most of the time. Yeah, it's not exactly seamless, but I could say that's sort of the end of the train, and then we have a different color wall behind it. I don't know, it works for me. The flooring gives you a large play area. The background is a nice sort of urban setting. It's great for my overall world building, my Gotham City. I love dioramas like this. I will comment that the diorama by itself, with the other one stacked on top, is a little bit too narrow. I think it could prevent you from some nice action figure photography. Yeah, some stuff's gonna work, but I want a little bigger area. Now let's get some guys into this thing. We'll check them out individually, then we'll check them out together. Here's just a bunch of regular people in Gotham City. They're on their way to work, minding their own business, going their own separate ways. Now this is my biggest problem with this diorama. It's so tall. I love that aspect, but it's just not wide enough for action figure photography. I mean, look how much blank space is behind this thing. So you can take close-up shots, but to get the entire diorama in one photo, it'd work much better with a phone than widescreen, that's for sure. Now those are some of my larger 7-inch scale figures. Here are some smaller 6-inch scale figures, regular people, going to work, etc. Hasbro Marvel Legends figures. This street punk approaches this young woman. He's not up to anything good. Some of his thugs come up behind her. She knows she's in trouble. Batman sneaks up behind the two larger thugs, and classic Batman move, takes her two heads and smashes them against each other. Batman easily gets the upper hand, takes out the entire group of thugs, saving the young woman. And here's a bunch of regular people on the railroad concourse. Advertisement for these FEXT systems in case any people walking down the subway want to buy dioramas. Just a bunch of regular people walking around, interacting. So I put the two dioramas together, merge the two displays, and you've got sort of a subway concourse, subway train on the side. They don't exactly match, but this is probably how I'm going to display these things. I do like real world city type dioramas, and this one is great. It doesn't have any sort of roof or ceiling, so you can fit figures as big as you want. Anything from the smaller 6-inch SH Figure Arts, Marvel Legends figures, all the way to your taller Diamond Select, NECA, McFarlane stuff. I like how diverse it is from that point of view. Great addition to my world building and action figure city. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say with the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure diorama and action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.